So we have the Pixel 7a right here. First and foremost, we're going to talk about the Pixel 7a versus the Galaxy A54. Which device do I think is better? And I think the obvious answer here, before we even start any of that, is the Pixel 7a is going to be the better phone. Obviously, the Pixel 7a looks like a mid-range phone, but it works like a flagship phone, and the Galaxy A54 looks like a flagship phone. It works like a budget phone though, since we have the Exynos 1380 inside of that. We have 6 gigabytes of RAM. I think it's a decent device, and I think for most people, it's going to be more than enough. Obviously, it's going to have its occasional bugs and tweaks and other stuff like that, and glitches that people aren't going to like, but that's what you get when you buy a device that's not completely a flagship device or something that's not completely stock Android. But first and foremost, the Pixel 7a is of course going to have the better processor, and that's going to be the biggest factor in your device running smoothly. It's going to have the Tensor G2 with 8 gigabytes of RAM compared to the Galaxy A54 with the Exynos 1380, of course a much lower chipset compared to the Tensor with 6 gigabytes of RAM. All in all, the Pixel 7a ran much better than the Galaxy A54. I feel like the only problem with this processor has to be that it heats up a little bit when playing AAA titles like Genshin Impact and PUBG and stuff like that. That is an ongoing issue with the Tensor chipsets, and even after a couple weeks, once the phone has set in a bit, it's a lot less hot. It's more so warm now, so there was a decent improvement on that end right there, but that's really the only issue with that. Obviously, processor, performance, smoothness, stock Android on the Pixel 7a, it's going to run better than the Galaxy A54, and it is going to smoke the A54. As far as getting into the cameras on this device, the video in general is going to absolutely kill the Galaxy A54, but the cameras were actually really improved on the Galaxy A54. It looks like we're getting better natural colors on the A54 compared to last year's A53. The sensor is getting a lot better, so taking photos is going to be better on the Pixel 7a, but there was a huge improvement on the A54 that the Pixel 7a is not just absolutely obliterating the Galaxy A54. But the camera, of course, on the Pixel 7a is going to be better than the Galaxy A54. This is going to be the better camera. I don't even need to do a comparison. There's so many that people uploaded already. The Pixel 7a is going to be the better camera for everything. If you guys want to take quick photos, if you guys want more features on your camera, if you guys want more updates on your camera, if you guys want Magic Eraser, the Pixel 7a is going to have all those features. It's going to have a better software camera experience, and it's going to be the better camera in general. Just outright. Don't have to say anything else. One thing that the Galaxy A54 actually beats the Pixel 7a in is the wired charge. So on the Pixel 7a, we actually have only 18 watts wired charging, but on the Galaxy A54, we have 25 watt wired charging. Even though they do kind of charge at the same rate, it looks like the Pixel 7a in my experience has charged a little bit faster than 18 watts on my Anker 45 watt charger right there. I don't know if that's making a difference, but it seems to be charging at the same rate. Also, these devices, as far as battery life, lasts about 6 hours. So 6 hours of screen on time on the A54 and the Pixel 7a, maybe 7 hours at the most. One thing that the 7a has over the A54 is that, of course, we have wireless charging, and for a lot of people, their life is fully optimized for wireless charging, so this is probably going to be the obvious answer for them. But all in all, the Pixel 7a, as far as the camera goes, the build I like better. I like the build better on the Pixel 7a, even though I love the build on the Galaxy A54, but everything wrapped up into a little perfect phone right here. The Pixel 7a is going to be the better choice than the Galaxy A54. Getting into the price tag now. So the Galaxy A54 dropped dramatically, $125 down. So it is $125 less than the Pixel 7a right now on Amazon, and I believe even on Best Buy. So I can't even put the Pixel 7a and the A54 in the same price range anymore, and that was one of the reasons why I'm like, these people aren't making any sense. They're going by the retail price, and even videos uploaded as recently as yesterday, they were still saying this. Obviously, they're not looking at the prices that are on Amazon and Best Buy. So if you guys want a phone around a $350 price tag or less than $400, I could absolutely recommend the Galaxy A54. And I think Samsung was a little bit excited, and I think they released it at honestly a much higher price tag than they should have. I think $375, $399 is a perfect price tag for a A50 series device. So I can absolutely recommend the A54 at that price tag. Now getting into the Pixel 7a price tag, this is released at $499. Obviously, you can get a $50 gift card while supplies last at Best Buy and of course at Amazon.com. The 7a is a great device. Once it drops to $449 and then $399, it's going to be an unstoppable device. The Pixel 7a is just such a great phone. And if you guys want something under $400, get the Galaxy A54 since it's such a dramatic price difference. But that is the end of this video. That is how I feel about these devices, and that is my opinion. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. I am recovering from a cold, so I'm sorry my voice is a little bit nasally. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hopefully you guys have a great day. This has been Safan from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.